Leos, welcome to my channel, Ortiz Apple Tree. We're asking Spirit to show you what you need to see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, placements of Leos, man and woman. Accurate general messages here at Ortiz Apple Tree. Remember, this is general, so you want to receive what resonates and leave what does not. We're starting off here with Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, fire energy. This could be you. This is Knight of Wands. Accurate general messages for Leos, man and woman. Accurate general messages. All right, we're going to go with these messages right here. It's a lot. I think that's a little upright. Let's see. We have the Magician. All right. Aries energy, something you're trying to manifest. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water energy. We have the Wands in reverse. Okay, Nine of Wands reverse. We have Knight of Pentacles reverse. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have the World reverse. We have Three of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. All right. Let's see what's going on here for you. Let's see what's going on. We have True Emotions. Accurate general messages for Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars. Accurate general messages for Leos. True Emotions. Accurate general messages here at Ortiz Apple Tree. Fake busy in reverse. Some of you got some time. Or making time. Accurate general messages. We have Love Child in reverse. Okay. Some of you, I'll just wait till I'm finished with all the cards pulling. On and off, hot and cold, detached, and mirroring. One more energy for Leos. One more energy for Leos. We have here reckless love and sex, family, and backstab. Let's get into these messages. Just keep in mind, this is very general. Again, receive it, resonates, if it does not. Leos, with this Knight of Wands starting off your reading, some of you should be feeling full of energy and confidence. Like, I feel like this is like plans into motion and taking action and getting things done and finishing what you start. This is also free-spirited energy, like also travel, and you could be moving, or this is energy where it's like just feeling energetic and adventurous, like spontaneous. I'm even feeling a little bit, but it's just an energy where it's anyone who tries to tame you or restrict your freedom in any way, you're not looking for that. I feel like you're just sexy and warm and charming, and you can be cold and uncaring to someone who tries to like put you in like a jail cell, like, or someone who just tries to tame you or control you, or because some of you are just a shameless flirt. You just are. Some of you are very attractive and you're just a natural flirt. So you don't want anybody trying to change you or control you or put you in like a prison or like restrict your freedom in any kind of way. Okay, you are the lion, the king of the jungle. So Leos, I feel like for some of you, this is something you could be rushing into doing without thinking things through. And this could be something that you want to reconsider. For some of you, it's almost like, you know, you're excited about possibly meeting someone or manifesting someone or going to see someone or traveling to see someone. This could be the person who is like on again, off again with you. On again, off again. Hot and cold. Detached. It ghosts you and then you hear back from them, or you ghost them and then you say hey and they say hey. And some of you could have had a love child with this person. And that's just, you know, maybe you found out the child wasn't yours. But no, that's just, you know, saying a love child is like out of marriage, like no one's married. Some of you, the other person is married and you are the person on the side that had the baby, or you have a baby with this person, or it's just a child made out of wedlock. Okay. But it's an energy where you're just manifesting what you want and you're rushing into it. And you want to make sure you think things through before rushing into something that you're wanting. Because if you're rushing into something, like if you're trying to manifest someone else's husband, that's what I'm saying. A love child could come from that. Or if you are someone's husband that's having an affair, a love child could come from that. A child from an affair. But you could find out that this person ghosted you, so you could have a paternity test and find out that this is not your child. I don't know why I felt I had to go back over that story. But it's like an energy where I feel like for some of you, you were really excited and feeling like free-spirited towards this person. And this is like someone you found to be irresistibly sexy and attractive. If you're involved, you know, you could have been tempted to cheat or have an affair. Or this is just the person that's on again, off again, right? Shameless flirt. But I feel like they can always call you, manifest you, and draw you right back in. Like they have a tendency to pull you right back in. I don't know if something about them could be magical, but they have a way where you just come rushing in and then it's detached and cold again. So for some of you, this could be someone who is another Sagittarius, Aries, Leo person like yourself. Or it could be, definitely Aries. I just feel like for some of you, it doesn't have to be. This person can have fire in their chart. But this is someone who is free-spirited as well, but they want to spend more quality time with you, or you want to spend more quality time with them. Either you or this person wants to manifest a deeper connection. You may decide to like travel together. Some of you started off with this feeling confident, feeling self-assured, feeling free-spirited about this connection. But then it's just like, okay, so when this person manifests you back on into their life, or you go, like, you allow them back in your life, or you go back into their life, then it becomes like off and on, hot and cold, detached, right? And ghosted. And it's in reverse. So that is telling me like this connection between you and this other person that's on a repetitive cycle, it's the breakups, it's the reconciliations. It's usually an energy where it's like a decline in trust, because when it's on an off and this person is ghosted, or you've ghosted and you're off, you don't know who else this person is manifesting or talking to or sleeping with, right? You don't know. So when you come back together, you don't know where they've been. And so trust typically declines in an on again, off again relationship where someone may decide that I want more, I don't want this anymore. It's a regular communication with the breakup and then reunite cycle of off and on relationships. It can interrupt like your communication. Like they're not talking to you. The partner remains silent if they break up. So it's an emotional high and lows, and that's typical with the on again, off again relationship. And incompatibility is usually a cause. Incompatibility in values and goals. You know, your values and goals is different from this person's. Maybe you just meet up to have sex, you know? And so I feel like it's an inability to handle conflicts or commitment issues. So these are energies right here that, do they work? On again, off again relationships? It requires strong commitment and determination from both partners to want to make it work. And I feel like sometimes just, you know, maybe remaining friends, but if you have a child together, you have to co-parent. For some of you with the Six of Cups in reverse, this is like an energy where it's nostalgic. You could have a child with this person. You could have 2 children, 3 children. You could have 2 children before this person and a child with this person, or this person wants children and someone's unable to have children. That could also be a factor in this. Someone could use that as, well, I want kids and you can't give me kids, and so that's why I need to, like, you know, see what else is out there. This is someone who could just be wanting sex from you. It's like hot and cold, so it's on again, off again, so they're in and out of your life. This is someone who isn't there for you when you really need them. And I feel like for some of you, you're putting a lot of focus on work as well. Because in your love life, I feel like you're finding it stifling. Because it's an energy where it's like the past relationship or something that's behind you, this on again, off again situation. It's allowed you to realize that, you know, you don't have time to waste anymore and you deserve something better. You know, if you're still looking at the past through rose-tinted glasses and you're comparing anyone new you meet unfavorably to your ex, this is going to prevent you from really moving on the way you want to. Holding on to the past is not going to change anything, and you can end up, you know, wasting a lot of time in life. So give someone new a chance, someone who will stay under the sun and not just under the moon. There could be someone here with like childhood issues or childhood abuse that could also be preventing them from finding love that they deserve or affecting the ability to open up. But I feel like this is someone who, you know, you should just bring yourself back into the present and look at the past, because look at the future, because you don't want to be stuck in the past with this person, or you don't want to waste time with just someone who just only wants like selfish gain, selfish benefits. And I say that because of the other energies here. Fake busy in reverse. You know, this is someone who could, you know, pretend to be busy, but they're not really busy. When you want to reach out to them, when you need to talk to them, you know, it could be someone that's really not busy. We have fake busy here. It's in reverse though. You know, it's just, this person could try to pretend like there's someone that they're not. We have fake busy. We have mirroring here. You know, this person may act like they're going to work, but not really going to work. They may say they're really busy, but they're not really busy. For some of them, they're throwing themselves into work, or you're throwing yourself into work. Some of you can find yourself thinking about this person while at work. So you may try to appear productive when you're not really doing anything at work. Maybe you're just taking some notes, or you're staring at the board of the screen, or doodling, or playing around the computer, or pretending to move around the office or the room. But I feel like for some of you, you're thinking about this person and how they hurt you. Some of you, this was like a one-night stand, on again, off again. Reckless love and sex with this person that led to a heartache. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have the fixed energies with the Leo. We have Taurus. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, and the World card. It's in reverse. So there's a lot here. There's a lot of energies here in regards to this on again, off again person. That's how you're going to know who I'm talking about in this reading. Yep. So I feel like with the mirroring effect, this is deception, you know? And the fake busy here, this is very much so like psychology of mirroring. Narcissists use mirroring to make their targets feel and seem understood and valued. Like this person, and then don't look at this. Love bomb. Love bomb. This person could have love bombed you, backstabbed you, hurt you. So it's an energy where it's like manipulation, intentional mirroring, and that could be in many ways, like a person putting on a facade. You know, they're not really who they say they are, but they're doing that for you to put your guards down, because it's all about coming back to get what they want, manifesting sex. Like, they have a way to manipulate you with this magician here. Like, they could be a smooth talker. Like, they know what to say to get you to, like, trust them again, to let them in, to have reckless love and sex with you. And then they're ghosted. If you share a child with this person, they can use a child as a reason to try to, like, come back. Like, if you are co-parenting and they pick up the child, they could use that as a reason to try to, like, you know, love bomb you. For some of you, this is like reckless love. Reckless love with people that, you know, love without sex. Reckless love, like reckless sex. You know what I mean? It's not really love. It's more so, this should be reckless lust and sex with this on again, off again person from, like, this is an energy where it's like, sex that abandons all bias and continues through failures and sins. Sex without fear of being hurt. Sex without fear of catching STIs. Sex that continues to sex despite not being loved in return. So this is sex without care being. It's unsafe. It's reckless. You could be out there doing this, or this person could be out there doing this. When they ghost you, or when you're not talking to them, they're having reckless sex. That's crazy. And then they're fake busy. So, yeah. And I feel like some of you are going to start to really see this person for who they are, which is a clown. Look at the clown face right there. But if you were entangled with this person having reckless sex, then that's pretty much all that is going to happen. That's all that you're going to be able to manifest with this person. And really, you're not manifesting much, because it's like they're leaving you with nothing. You know what I mean? They're leaving you hurt. 3 of Swords. Heartache, betrayal, you know, disappointment. An ending that's very much so needed. Because there's other people involved in this equation with you. And there's quite a few people on the board. You know, we have a water sign here. We have someone that's wounded here. We have, oh, that's not a court card, but we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Magician's here. A naked person is on the table here with reckless love. The World is in reverse. 3 of Swords. Give yourself space and time to heal and learn all you can from this experience. You know, because this is someone who's like, maybe you need to sit down with your partner and have an open conversation about how you feel. Respectfully listen to each other. Or I just feel like someone's very unhappy or was disillusioned with the connection. There could have been a lack of communication between the two of you, especially when it's off again, on again. You know, while this person's in the MIA, missing in action, having reckless love and sex. They could have a love child. They could have a baby by someone that's pregnant. There's a lot about this person's past that I feel like you don't know. For some of you, this could be just a breakup or separation. Legal matters associated with it. Third party was always causing problems. This person was cheating, infidelity, betrayal. So, this is someone who could have really hurt you. And for some of you, if you have nothing else going on, this is definitely possibly a family member. You feel backstabbed by family. You got family energy here. You have backstab pain. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, you feel betrayed by family, which could be your spouse. It could be your family member, you know, someone, or it could just be this person that backstabbed you, that cheated on you, that deceived you. that manipulated you. They could even, you know, this person could be into magic or Wicca. They could have done craft on you to manipulate you, to send deities your way, to break your will. You know, this is someone who I feel like some of you are, this person was refusing to compromise with you, and they was refusing to understand. So I feel like you gave it all you could, you tried, but you could be just throwing in the white towel and just, you know, done with this person. I feel like some of you are really going to learn from this experience, or this person from the past, or whoever this was that was on again, off again, that's wounded you, that said some things that I'm sorry, I apologize, can't take back. Words that you'll never forget, how they hurt you. How they hurt you. They really hurt you. And I feel like you didn't even, like, they kind of blindsided you. Because look, it's like they're smiling at you, and there's a love child, the child out of an affair, or just a child out of two people who are not married. And they're smiling in your face, and then the next second, they're playing mind games with you, they're deceiving you, they're cheating on you, they're love bombing you, and they're hurting you. So I feel like some of you are getting your strength back, and you're ready to just move on from this. Some of you have PTSD from this, or it's left you so wounded that you're giving up on love, and you shouldn't. Just give your space that time to get your strength back. To heal yourself. Not everyone out there will hurt you. You know what I mean? So I do feel like for some of you, this person that you were dealing with is kind of like unskilled in some way. Maybe they were unskilled in the bedroom, and then they had the nerve to cheat. You know, the nerve of them. This person was just always unreliable, unstable, and disloyal. So I feel like for some of you, they lacked commitment and effort. It was heartbreaking. It's disappointing. Someone that's unfaithful and they still want to play the field, you know? This could have been someone that was also materialistic and money focused, that they neglected you. They were boring. This could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So, you know, just make sure you and your person are on the same page when you're out there dating new people. And, you know, it's always good to let them know if you're ready or if you're not ready for stability and commitment before getting too invested. I feel like some of you are ready to get invested with this person, and they ghost you out of nowhere. You could feel like they're reckless as well. Some of you could have met this person in a strip club, or they have an OnlyFans, or or you had sex with them quickly, or they had sex with you quickly. This person may not be trustworthy. The world is in reverse. So it's like an energy of something becoming stagnant, or just you let things slide with this person for a while. Like you kept letting things slide, but then you realized it became stagnant and they weren't putting in the effort into trying to make this work or get this off the ground. For some of you, it didn't even get, I feel like for some of you, it's just an energy where the love with this energy, with this person, just fell flat. The sex seemed routine. It seemed like passionless. For some of you, this could have been an energy where now you could be afraid to put yourself out there. You're afraid to be naked, to being intimate out there now because of what you experienced when you were vulnerable. When someone hurt you, when someone used you, manipulated you. This could be someone who, with the on again, off again, hot and cold, detached, and Three of Swords energy, and the reckless sex and stuff. This could have been someone who ended the relationship, cut things off without warning. And some of you could be struggling to move on from this person just ghosting you. It could have been a one-night stand. It could have been a erectile dysfunction night. Someone unable to get it up, and then the next day, the person's like, never again. On to the next one. Reckless love. Reckless love. Some of you didn't have the chance to get closure, so you'll just have to find closure within self. But just know, it's almost like you dodged a bullet that I feel, you know? I feel like it's like an energy where it starts off with the Knight of Wands. Wanting to manifest this, wanting to make this happen, you know, rushing into it. I'm not really rushing in, but like eagerly going in with excitement. And it's reckless. And realizing it's reckless and it leads to heartbreak. So I'm hearing the song Tainted Love. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all that I could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love. Okay? Yeah, tainted. So I feel like a man's or woman's rejection is God's protection somehow. You know, because mirroring can be like a red flag. You know what I mean? If the other person is mirroring, it's leading you to a comfort zone, but instead it's not leading you to a comfort zone. It's leading you somewhere you don't want to be. It's a red flag because this person puts on a facade. They're not really who they say they are. They may mirror your body language, your nonverbal ways to show empathy. This is, you know, trying to signal to you that you're connected. Like if you have your hands to your side, they'll put their hands to their side. If you say a certain slang, they'll use a certain slang. They want you to feel comfortable. Like I said, narcissists use mirroring to make their targets feel seen, understood, and valued. And like connected. But it's not intimate. It's nothing more than a facade. You feel like, oh my gosh, I've manifested the person of my life. I'm rushing in to be passionate, to eagerly, you know, make a decision and to make this happen. And then you realize this person, it's just a big mirage. You know, it's like incredibly alluring, but it just makes you feel like you found a genuine empathetic partner, but really it's nothing more than a facade. It's not really the true personality of the person. It's false. It's misleading appearance. They seem more pleasant or better than they actually really are. They seem trustworthy, but there's hostility hidden behind that friendly facade. Like Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Hyde type of stuff. You never trust a magician. I mean, you don't know what's in their hat or what's up their sleeves. Like they, you know, play their cards and they keep their cards close to them, but they could play a trick, a magic trick. Like they're known for playing tricks on you. So this person just wanted sex or reckless sex, or maybe, you know, someone was, you know. But I just feel like with the backstabbing energy, it could have been an energy that you decided this is the last straw. You know, I feel like some of you could have possibly had a lot of feelings for this person. You could have had a lot of feelings for this person who hurt you, Three of Swords. You may still be feeling the loss or the grief of losing this connection or this lover, or seeing the truth. You know, the truth hurts, they say. You could be the person that cheats on your partner. And this could be an energy you got going on with someone outside of your marriage, or vice versa. You could be the side chick, but you got to ask yourself, if someone truly loves you and values you, they wouldn't be reckless with you. They wouldn't be on again, off again with you. They wouldn't be sleeping around reckless. They wouldn't clown you and joke you. Your time is not a joke. Your heart, they wouldn't stab you in the heart. They wouldn't just, you know, mirror your energy, but be who they really are. But you don't know who this person really is. Mirroring in the Magician, they're capable of making you see a facade and sell you a dream. So I feel like you feel like maybe some of you felt this about this person, and you're just getting like clarity on it all. And some of you are quitting. You're throwing in the white towel with the 9 of Wands in reverse. I just feel like maybe it was not, you know, some of you could have caught feelings for this person with this Queen of Cups energy. I was just need to be open and honest about your feelings to get the best outcome, whether it be you going your separate ways for something better and more for what you want, or you growing together and making a change to be together. But I feel like you held your feelings back because you knew this person was reckless and on again, off again. I know they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, but this is an energy that's toxic. It's untrustworthy. This is someone who was supposed to treat you well and did not. So I figure like some of you are going to be focused on your well-being and yourself and your work, and focused on standing on business. Not getting too caught up anymore, but learning from this. Keeping an eye on your finances and other areas of your life. Getting back to business after quitting on a reckless connection, reckless sex. I don't know if you had unprotected sex with this person, but that's very dangerous. Like, your health is nothing to play with. So I feel like it's, you know, for some of you, you have decided that you became more emotionally invested in this on again, off again connection, more so than the other person. And there was fear of trust issues that stopped you from fully jumping in. I feel like for some of you, again, you had different goals, different values, different hope for the future. You could have really started off, like, look at these people, they look really happy to be reckless, right? Like, so you could have started off with you both feeling connected on many levels, but then you don't feel as close as you used to after there's been betrayal and heartbreak here. So I feel like it didn't happen the way you hoped it to, or it didn't turn out the way you hoped it to. So if some of you, if you're going to get involved with someone in the future, which you will, connect with them in more than one way, okay? Because a sexual connection, even a reckless, intense one, is not enough in itself to make a relationship work. A love child, a baby, is not enough to keep someone and convince someone to commit. A family, unfortunately, you know, people betray family and walk away from family and choose reckless sex over family and ghost family all the time. It's so sad, but it's true. So it's energies here where you feel really backstabbed by this person. And that can hurt deeply, right? That can hurt deeply, right, Leos? So for some of you in family, I don't know if you have nothing going on in your love life and you're like, no, I'm not having reckless sex. I haven't had reckless sex since 2002. Okay? Well, some of you, this is family. Family that's done something painful to you. And the story is where, you know, it can hurt deeply, especially when family is associated with unconditional love. Maybe this person was your husband or your wife or the mother of your child or your father of your child, and you associated them with unconditional love, and it could have betrayed you and your trust. So it's important to think before you act. Before you rush in, or you travel to go see the witch doctor or the warlock, or you travel to go get a reading, or you travel to go get a spell put on this person, think before you act, please. You know, do what's best at the end of the day for your health and safety. There's some kind of misunderstanding that could have led a family member to backstab you. But it's just about taking the time to process everything. Because you can blow off steam by just taking time. You know, cooling off, backing off, cooling off. If there was an argument, or if there was a shock, being backstabbed, wait till that energy is faded. For some of you, you can just resist the urge to retaliate. Figure out how you feel. Talk to someone you trust. You could talk to the backstabber one-on-one about how you feel. You can arrange a meeting in a safe place with this family member who hurt you, or this person who hurt you. And be honest and direct when you talk to them about the situation. Use details to, explain to them why you're upset, and then stay calm. Some of you are going to choose your words carefully. Like, I felt hurt when I heard what you said to the other member of the family. And you can, talk to them like that. And you use the I statements that'll help you communicate effectively. Because a person who has betrayed you, backstabbed you, they'll get defensive when you confront them with whatever they did to upset you. So to diffuse some of the natural tension that's happened with a confrontation, you phrase your sentences to start with I and not you. So you're not, well, you hurt me and you said this. It's going to turn into like a decline into an argument. So you want to have a way with your words where it feels like it's less of a direct attack or criticism. And you could still keep it real and still keep it real, but in a more like a simple statement about your emotions, like, I, starting off with the I. For example, like you could say, you lied to everyone and stabbed me in the back. And you could say, I felt hurt when I heard what you said to other members of the family. An I statement doesn't ignore what the person did, but it can ensure that they don't get overly defensive when you talk, so you can get your point across. Like, you know what I mean? And then if they want to talk, listen to their side of the story. Find out their reasons for backstabbing you. Let them speak without interruption. And then try to forgive. Forgiveness is more important for you than the person you're forgiving. Because holding a grudge, and it can cause stress, and it can leave you feeling bitter in the future. And so you think about what happened, how you were affected, and then think about that person, how they acted the way they did, and how they've changed since talking to you. And then you decide whether you feel ready to say the words, I forgive you. And you may never be able to say to them that you forgive them. But as long as God and you know that you forgive them, that's what really matters. Because people can tell people to their face they forgive them all the time, and in their heart, they don't. And so they stay on a toxic forgiveness, feeding that unforgiveness back into existence. So for some of you, showing forgiveness doesn't mean that the person that hurt you was right to backstab you. It only means that you're ready to let go of the hurt you feel and build a better relationship with yourself going forward, and having healthy boundaries, you know what I mean? And not trusting or not allowing people to get that close enough to you to backstab you in the first place. So it's an energy where there's no need to rush forgiveness. Just process your feelings and talk to them about what's important to you. And just, yeah. Or if that doesn't work, you can just cut ties permanently if you have to. No relationship, no situationship, reckless or not, should take a toll on your well-being. So in the end, the decision to forgive or cut ties is yours, and make sure you're doing what is best for you and your mental health. Okay? Because if it's on and off again, if this person comes back, you may want to confront them, and then you may want to decide to sever ties. When it's off, they're betraying you, or it goes off because they betrayed you. So you're going to be reflecting on how this betrayal has really helped give you a lot of insight about how you love and how you care, and when to recognize that this person could have deceived you with love bombing you, with the Magician and the Queen of Cups here, and the mirroring energy. Okay. And the reckless love. It's like love bombing all the way. And it even says it right here in this card right here. Love bombing. Look at that. It's an attempt to influence you with a lot of attention and affection. Like when you first met, this person probably was really always available. They probably really was talking about love, and they could have really been into you right away. It could have been really intense, constant contact, communication. And love bombing starts, it's usually in the beginning of a relationship. It's like an intense attention during a short period of time. And then it's a pressure for rapid commitment, you know, and it's all talk to get you into bed because it's like a sex, reckless. So it's like love bombing, lots of compliments, always calling and texting, wanting to see you, spending a lot of time with you, showering you, some, you know, even go far as showering you with gifts and promises for the future, making you believe that this is like love at first sight. And the signs of this affection and affirmation, it may feel like it's harmless in the surface. The excitement of a new relationship, it doesn't appear to have a cause for an alarm, you know, because you want to give people the benefit of the doubt before judging them, and you want to see if they are, you know, a liar or not. So the manipulator, you know, will love bomb you. Constant contact, communication, lots of spending time together within a short period of time, quick, rapid commitment, wanting to, you know, it's almost like, it's like just recruiting you. A cycle of abuse, that's what it is. Psychological manipulation in order to create a feeling of unity within you. You know, you feel like, oh my gosh, this person's so into me. And it's like they flood you with compliments and flattery and verbal seduction. Or you could be doing this to this person, but it's just this person that's on again, off again. It's like affection, but it's non-sexual touching. So it's all verbal seduction and affection, but for some of you, it's like non-sexual. For some of you, it is sexual. But it's very rare. It's all talk, which is cheap. It's deceptive on many accounts. It's like they come along in your life and you feel like you have an instant companionship. But it's just mirroring effect. It's reckless. It's manipulation. It's love bombing. It's excitement at first. It doesn't ring a bell for alarm, or ring an alarm. And then all of a sudden, this person could show anger. They could show passive aggressive behavior. They could accuse you of being selfish. They could just have a lot of demands. They could withdraw, like on again, off again, with the ghost you. They could ghost you. And you just don't understand this person. But that's a part of the devaluation stage. The first stage is like flattery. It's like they gotta hook you. Okay? It's like instant companionship. And then the next phase is devaluation. Let's strip you of your confidence. Let's make you feel insecure. A person who love bombs is an abuser. The person who causes pain with cheating, deception, mind games, love bombing is an abuser. They could withdraw all of their affection from you and go very cold and ghost you. And that's like their way of punishing you. Like mind games, silent treatment, off again, on again. You hear from this person 1 minute, you don't hear from this person 1 minute. Head games. One-upmanship, you know, passive aggressive behavior. Demoralize, disempower the thinking. Yeah. That's this card right here. So, you know, with that energy, it's like time to call it quits, right? It's time. It's like how you can forgive them, but you'll never forget. And you'll never have the trust that you once had before you realized this person was a player, a magician, a warlock, a witch, or whatever. Enemy. Someone that tried to treat you like a doormat. I feel like for some of you, it's just, it's the end of a situation. Hitting rock bottom. a breakup. And some of you were already aware that this was going nowhere, or that a connection or a situation was in trouble. For some of you, this could be just someone who was always attention seeking, playing the victim with you. So it's the final nail in the coffin. You're putting a stop to this behavior. You're throwing in the white towel and taking time out to heal for yourself and rediscover who you are, Leos, and what actually makes you happy independently of this. Some of you are taking immediate action to just ensure your safety and protect your heart and heal. So don't go back. Don't go back. Put this person on block so they can't come back. If you're co-parenting, then just co-parent. Some of you knew that this connection, this sexual friends with benefit, whatever this is, it was unhealthy and it had run its course. But some of you are not ready for it to end on some level, and you still could be struggling to come to terms with the finality of the breakup itself. But just take that time out to heal and rediscover what you want. Okay? Yep, some of you trusted a backstabber. But I just feel like for some of you, gotta like clean house too. Like if this person spent a lot of nights over at your house or whatnot, you know, you might have to like give them their stuff back or donate their stuff. For some of you, I'm hearing Heartbreak Anniversary, that song by Giveon. They say, still got your things here, and they stare at me like souvenirs. Okay? Yeah. Clean house. Yep. I just feel like overall, you know, a situation that involves loss, separation, or betrayal. And it's a reminder of a painful past experience or a future event that might bring pain or sadness. And so there's hidden emotions, there's conflicts that might be surfacing. And it's the power of your intuition as well, that inner guidance that can really, you know, show compassion to yourself for healing's sake. Emotional healing and empathy towards self. Healing the wounds of the Three of Swords. Look at that. So finding comfort in your inner world. I feel like for some of you, it's again forgiveness and understanding of self, learning from this situation, loving yourself, self-love, self-care, listening to your intuition much more next time. Balancing your life, your emotional life with your practical life. So, I mean, overall, I do feel like it's healing here with this on and off again situation. This person could have children that's not yours. I just feel like it's just affecting the kids too. I just feel like for some of you, it's just hope and healing. And it's a reminder, reminding you that even in the midst of pain and sorrow, there is always a possibility of growth and transformation. Like, if any of these messages resonated with you in any way, comment. I love to hear feedback. Share if you know another Leo that could benefit from these messages. And subscribe. Let's become a family here with me at Ortiz Apple Tree. And until next time, Leos, take care.